Hi friends, that time of the day again. Time to read another book. This book is called What Do You Do, Dear? By Cecil Jolson. You are in the library reading a book when suddenly you are lassoed by Bad-Nosed Bill. "I gotcha," he says, "and I'm taking you to my ranch pronto. Now get moving." What do you do, dear? You walk through the library quietly. You have gone to a tropical island with your friend the pirate to help him find buried treasure. You spend the entire morning digging for it, but then, just as you uncover a large treasure chest, the pirate's cook rings a bell. "Luncheon is now being served," he says. What do you do, dear? Wash your hands before eating. You are one of Robin Hood's merry men, and you are sitting in Sherwood Forest reading a good book. Suddenly, the Sheriff of Nottingham appears, and he says, "I must take you to jail, although, forsooth, I am sorry to interrupt you while you are reading." What do you do, dear? You find a bookmark to save your place. You are a brave knight, and you are sitting at the round table with nothing to do because it is raining. Suddenly the princess calls you up. "Prithee, come rescue me," she says. "It is raining so hard that my castle is floating away." What do you do, dear? Put on your galoshes before you go out in the rain. You are at the North Pole, sitting in your igloo eating a bit of blubber, when in comes a huge lady polar bear wearing a white fur coat. What do you do, dear? What would you do? Help her off with her coat. You are riding downtown in a rather crowded howdah. The elephant stops at the corner and a lady climbs aboard, but there is no place for her to sit. What do you do, dear? Offer your seat to the lady. He's hanging inside. You are a terrible pirate making a fine lady walk the plank, but when the lady turns to wave farewell to you, she drops her handkerchief. What do you do, dear? You pick up the handkerchief and return it to the lady. You have just taken a great mouthful of pudding when into the dining room rides a handsome prince on a white horse. He says, "I am a handsome prince. Would you care to marry me?" What do you do, dear? You swallow what you are eating before you speak. You're a circus acrobat walking on the high tight wire, and you happen to meet a lady tightrope walker coming from the opposite direction. What do you do, dear? You step aside and let the lady pass. You and your friends are at the princess's birthday party, and everybody is having a delightful time. Only then the footman announces the unexpected arrival of a large and hungry dragon. What do you do, dear? What would you do? Remember to thank your hostess for a lovely time. The end. Now, I would like you to play a game with your parents or whoever happens to be there with you. This game is called Would You Rather. Let's see. Would you rather eat a whole bowl of Brussels sprouts or a whole bowl of worms? Think of what you could test your parents on. Bye.